In December 1965, East Germany's Communist Party banned an entire year of filmmaking in one meeting. 12 movies. Gone, some vanished so completely that even the directors weren't allowed to watch their own work again for 25 years. These weren't propaganda films gone wrong. They were the most honest films East Germany ever made, and that's exactly why they had to disappear. If you've ever wondered what a government does when its own artists tell the truth a little too well, this is that story. In 1965, at what's now called the 11th Plenum, East Germany's ruling party sat down and killed a year's worth of cinema in a single session. The films got a nickname that stuck: the Rabbit Films. Today, we're going through 7 of them, what they showed, why they terrified the regime, and how long each one stayed buried. Film 1, Das Kaninchen bin ich. This is the film that gave the entire band group its nickname. A young woman falls for a judge and later discovers he's the same judge who once sentenced her own brother for a political crime. She confronts him. The film doesn't shout. It just shows the hypocrisy of the system, quietly, through one relationship. Officials called it anti-socialist. It wasn't released until 1990, 5 years after it was made. Censors were so uneasy about the film's tone that the entire batch of banned 1965 films was informally nicknamed after it Kaninchen Filme, the Rabbit Films. Film 2, Denk bloß nicht. Ich heule, high school senior, writes an essay questioning the adults around him and gets suspended for it. Unlike most of the other banned films, this one was actually screened for test audiences before the axe fell. People saw it. Then it was pulled anyway. This makes it one of the only Rabbit films the East German public briefly glimpsed before it vanished for over 2 decades. Film 3, Berlin Die Eck, the 4th film in a respected Berlin series. This one got its rough cut banned right after the plenum. Officials didn't mince words. They called it dishonest and anti-socialist. It centered on ordinary young workers, not villains or heroes, which was itself the problem. A film with no clear enemy didn't fit the story the state wanted told. The surviving version that exists today is reconstructed from the director and editor's own notes, not an official cut. Film 4, Spurtersteine. This one is different from the rest. It actually premiered in cinemas before being banned. Word got back to party officials that workers at real construction sites were reacting badly to how the film portrayed union life, and within days, it was pulled from every theater in the country. Despite being banned, it's now considered one of the most significant East German films ever made, restored and studied in film schools today. Quick question before we finish the list: if you could recover one lost or banned film from history and watch it today, which one would it be? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. Film 5, Karla follows a young teacher who won't stop asking students to think critically, even when it puts her at odds with the school system around her. It's a quiet film. No violence, no rebellion speeches. Just one woman refusing to soften the truth for her class. That was enough. Film 6, Jahrgang 45A, young couple drifting through a summer in East Berlin. Their marriage quietly falling apart, no political speeches, just everyday disillusionment. The director was banned from directing another feature for the rest of his career. He spent the next 2 decades as a documentary filmmaker instead. Film 7, Wenn du grow bist. Lieber Adam, a boy finds a magic magnifying glass that reveals when people are lying and starts using it on the adults around him, including party officials. It's part fantasy, part fable, and officials reportedly found it more unsettling because it wasn't a serious drama. A children's story exposing adult hypocrisy was harder to explain away. 12 films banned in a single meeting, and it took the fall of the Berlin Wall for most of them to ever reach an audience. If stories like this get to you, the Marika Rourke video I've got coming covers something even stranger a Hollywood-level film star the West completely forgot about. Watch that one next. It connects directly to everything you just saw here.